Alright, it looks like we're live now. So I know this is going to sound a little crazy, but I am thinking of getting rid of Frugal Lark. I've been doing some thinking about the breeding program, and I really don't think she has too much to offer. I know she has Grit and Close Race of Kate, and those are really nice. Comeback's also good. But I just feel like her stats aren't good enough. Just the breaking field, temper, health are all really pretty subpar. And breeding in good health can kind of be a pain in the ass. So I think I'm going to get rid of her. This is what I've ran her. She's been Horse of the Year. She's had 16 starts, 11 wins, 4 seconds, and 1/3, 9 Grade 1 wins, and has made over, 100,000. And, I've had some really good luck with her, but I just don't think that she's going to really fit the breeding program. So I am going to retire and get rid of her. I know. Yikes. And I'm sure people are like, why are you holding on to Secret Charm? I don't really have a super great reason. I'm going to try to somehow include him into the breeding program. He just had a really high purchase price. I've never used him. So I'm going to try to hold on to him as long as I can. Who we have left in the barn is Western Tiger, who is currently going for the GWS Sprint and Turf to go for the Awe. King of Kings, Deep Delight, who is going for the Dirt, so he can also get King of Kings, Secret Charm, and our new 2-year-old Radiant Miss, who is a original. She is a Kinky Light Formal Method cross. I'm not sure this is the best formal method offspring I could get, so I haven't got rid of her. I'm thinking of maybe crossing her mom with somebody else, but we'll see. And then I have Cosmic Glory, who's expecting a Wonder Whale full, and then I'm hopefully going to buy somebody at the sale come sale time. So that's kind of the game plan for right now. Deep Delay, I'm going to see what I can enter him into. Monthly. I need to be looking for a dirt race, right? Might be quite some time before the next dirt. Just trying to see. Okay, so that is going to be 9/2 is going to be the next time that he can run. So I'm going to run for a purpose. So I'm just going to find him something to fill his time. I'm thinking that probably should do. And it looks like, okay, now I have everybody set for a race. Let's see what the odds are for Secret Charm. For once, he actually has pretty good odds. It looks like he's second pick for the field. Two. Oof. Nice start the live stream on. I'm trying to just get him up there. Like, not push him too much. He's not really good at, like, balancing between going and not going. It's like either you press the button way too much and now he's a front runner, or not enough and he's backing through the field. So he's a very delicate balance. I think that's just because his stats really haven't developed. I don't think he really develops until like his 5-year-old season, I think, is when he actually becomes a decent racehorse. So I'm just going to try to muddle along with him for as long as I can, and hopefully retire him into the breeding barn. I don't really currently have a cross in mind, other than the suggested Kinky House, was that? Kinky Weapon. Kinky Weapon is what was suggested on a forum with crossing with him that they did, was really successful. So I'm going to try that. All of these NPCs are getting in my way. Squeeze in between. At least run down this guy to get second. I think it's going to look like we're going to be third. I think that we could have done much better. We just didn't get stuck so many times. Yeah, kind of what I expected. I'm not like totally disappointed in a third from him because as long as he doesn't completely back through the field for right now, that's kind of fun enough. Ooh, that sucks. I don't know how I lose start when I had a perfect start with him. Source making steady progress. Be patient. I think I'm trying to remember what her weakness is. I think it's temper a bit. I'm gonna do a temper. Well, that was definitely not our best, but as long as it's above the 90s, it's usually pretty good. Hopefully that will continue to help develop her. We've done extremely well. I can't wait till the big debut. Oh, and a foal's been born. Now remember, this is a Cosmic Glory Wonder Whale cross, and hopefully a filly. I think they're both bay, so it's probably going to be a bay. Alrighty, it's a bay, as I guessed. And it's been a girl. Okay, so Wonder Whale, Cosmic Glory. I think this is what I want to go with for her. Bay Society. You just I'm kind of playing off of words here. Wonder whale, wonder, I think water because of oceans, because whales. And then because I'm thinking water, I'm thinking bays. And then it's also just kind of funny because she's also a bay. And then Bay Society. Think of a little like sailing community. And so I think that's what I'm going to go with, Bay Society for her. Check out the pasture. I think she's had one really big sock. I don't think she has any facial markings. Again, Cosmic Glory, Wonder Whale, they're both front runners. So hopefully that will be a good cross. Right now I have Rare Emerald, Beauty Value, Tender Value, Cutting Crystal, Wonder Whale, Cosmic Glory, Safety Rock, Desert Spring, Formal Method, and General Pleasure. I'm going to replace Cosmic Glory, I think, with her daughter. Because Wonder Whale and her should have been a good cross. I'm not sure I'm going to get rid of Formal Method. I'm just going to have to see what the Kinky Light baby looks like. But she has some pretty good stats. And now that I have stallions with better power, I think that we can fix a few things with her. I need to breed General Pleasure. She's just a very balanced horse. Same with Desert Spring. She just needs power and feel. Do I have one with power and feel? Power and Feel could be... She could be a good cross with Brammold. She could be... I don't want to add any ease into temper and response. What was her temper and response? I don't know. But I'm not going to breed this season because I want to pick up somebody, I think, at the sale. Because now I have 2 mares here and 3 colts here. And I don't know, maybe just someone to race. I'm going to enter him into something far away. Okay, so before that, just going to try that. Probably won't go well, but whatever. Looks like I'm going to be racing Western Tiger. Now this is an important race because he's on the GWS turf and sprint as his goals, and I really need to win all the races that I put him in just because he has to run so many because he's going after 2 titles, so I just need to be very tactical about this. So he has the last corner leader, I believe, so I'm going to try to utilize that more often. Decent start. I'm going to just urge him up and try some him on the rail. Follow along. I don't want to put too much speed early. But I've also found that he's not as speedy as I remember him in easy mode, so you kind of have to get after this guy a little bit to get the job done, especially on the dirt. I felt like I really had to go to the whip with him. Hopefully the journey on the turf and sprint will be a little bit easier, but I also think that he is at his peak or past it, so yeah. It is what it is, as I say. So, just gonna try my best with him to get the King of King titles. If it works out, it works out, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, it's not the biggest. It's not the biggest issue. I mean, looks like he's putting them away pretty easily. I'll go for the whip a little bit. Go to the whip one more time. And just kind of let him coast along. It looks like he has plenty of stamina. And no one was super close, so well, that's a good way to start off. First grade 1 race, first grade 1 win of the stream. Western Tiger gets it done in style. Goes too flat. And we stand up and give a fist bump for our second cup victory. 5 lengths over the last one, but that was slow pace. Good marks on our stretch. All in a day's work, as they say. So I'm not sure if he needs to be pointing to a sprint or another turf. Let's see if the leaderboard shows up. That'll help decide. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go look at that real quick so I can do a little calculation of what he should enter in next. Paths, sprints, next race. For the first race is 7-2. Turf 7-4. He could do the 8-3 though. I think he'd be better in the 8-4 though. And go for the. I think I'm gonna point him at the Diamond Cup and then the Super Mile Cup. And then dirt is again the first, so we're good. And for now, because I don't think 6 furlongs is in his Yeah, he's 9 furlongs, so 8 furlongs is already a little short for him anyways. So Okay, so I'm gonna skip this one and go for that. Ooh, he is not super happy about me doing that. I'm gonna see if I can enter him into something. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna put him here. Should give him plenty of time. Just like I'm running him in this race for whatever reason, just to keep him happy so he's not in the yellow for when I need him to win a GWS race. So doing some mathing over here. Alright, Deep Delight. Looks like he's pretty easy favorite in the field, which makes sense since this is, not GWS grade 1, it's just regular grade 1. Skip the intro. Average start. It's for the best because he has to settle more towards the back anyways. And he outclasses most of this field. Desert Diver's probably the other nice horse in the field. Yeah, there's really not that many that are. Yeah, I don't think I've played like any of these horses or used them in my game for breeding purposes. I haven't even used Desert Diver. I think I've run him a few times, but he wasn't very standout from what I remember of him. So I think he was also available to purchase not too long ago, and I skipped over him. Pretty much just chilling here. Might start urging him a little early. I can't remember. It's been like a week. I think it's been 6 days since I played, so it's like I'm trying to remember how each of these horses run again. Yeah. Come on. Oh, and it looks like we're going to get beat on the inside. Who is that? Is that Desert Diver? Happy Runner. Well, that's not how I planned for that to go. Wonder where I messed up. Second. Oh, no, it was Desert Diver. It says my stretch is poor. Huh. I mean, I guess I could have moved. Maybe he's the one that needs to be moved up at 3.3 furlongs. I should start urging him. Alrighty. Whatever. Undo another race. Everything has gone well so far. Let's go to the very end. I don't know what I want to do. I kind of want to do a gut. Maybe I should do speed. I don't know. Let's do a gut. What does it harm? I haven't done a guts in a really long time, so hopefully I don't suck. Oh my goodness. Ooh, new record. Do. As I said, I haven't done this one in a long time, probably because there's a million whips. And I hate the whip one. It's like you got to start it before you actually get to the little bubble action if you want it to go well. We've done extremely well. I can't wait until the big debut. This horse has decent heart. I'm satisfied. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Looks like we're pretty balanced across the board. I think I'll probably do like I don't know, maybe speed. Deep Delight, need to enter. I just enter you into the fur. Okay, seems like you're happy enough. Spurt, free, last corner leader. They both have last corner leader. Wonder if I should try activating that with Deep Delight. I don't think I really use that with him. So if I start off at 3-3 though, I should be able to move him up quick enough. Alrighty. Okay, Western Tiger. Not a race of super importance, just to keep him fit and happy before his next GWS start. Yeah, we're pretty much pick of the field. Easy favorite, so hopefully we run well. Pretty good start for him. Being very delicate with urging him up because I don't want him to get in front of be a front runner. He wants to just be, off the pace or leave them a little bit farther back. So I'm just going to try to keep him here and happy. And try to activate last corner leader again. It seems like that might be the key to him. I knew with Wonder Whale, I think it was, the key to him was activating his front runner ability. Like every time that I activated that ability, he really couldn't be beat. I don't think I got out there fast enough, but that's fine. Looks like he's spinning them away pretty easily. Move the whip a little bit. But he's separating from this field pretty well, so it's going to let him coast home. And another pretty decisive win for Western Tiger. Feels like every stream I have one horse that I run really well, and then one horse that I'm like, oh my god, I'm struggling. I'm doggy paddling out in an ocean with. But Western Tiger is on it right now, which is good because he needs to win 2 GWS titles. So the Fleet Stakes, check. Moving on. Good. The good thing about live streaming is that it's kind of just like whatever action you've done, you kind of set in stone. When I wouldn't play on live stream, sometimes I would go back and change things. I'm like, oh no, whatever path I went on didn't end up where I wanted it to go, and I would, replay stuff. But once you've kind of live streamed, everybody's watched it, and you can't just go back and change. So it's kind of nice. I have a reason why I can't go back and change things. I'm gonna save real quick though. It stops you from getting stuck in the details. Horses don't need to win every race. Sometimes you make bad buys or get rid of a horse that you didn't really maybe should have held on to. Makes it all more realistic. Okay, we're gonna go into next month. I think this is the last preparation. I'm trying to decide if I do, I think I'm going to do speed again. Or do I do a stamina one out of nowhere? Because I haven't really done. You know what? I'm going to do speed. Sticking to my guts. Gonna do speed. It's going to go well. Then we will see what her stats are and what abilities she got. I don't remember if either of her parents had very many abilities. Frig. Well, that's not going to go well because, like I said, the whip. Ugh. The whip can be a real pain in the behind because sometimes it the controller calculates it or whatever, and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so let's see how she ended up. Okay, so we had a +4 there. We had 2 to feeling, 3 to temper, 2 to guts, 3 to stamina, 4 to stain, 3 to speed. Pretty good. I mean, for the first original bred, she comes out B ranked, not too shabby. She has grit, close race okay, strong heart. Not really sure what that one is, and rough traffic okay. So she has all good latent and auto abilities. Power kind of sucks, but I think she got that from her mom, who has E power. So I mean, that's kind of expected. Feels all right. Temper could be a little bit better. Response is me. Wish she had a better response, but health is really good, so that's nice. So I guess I should be deciding on what to run her in. I'm gonna put her there, and then I'm gonna put her on a regimen real quick. Maybe a little stamina, temper, guts, then a speed. I guess I'll just keep her on that stamina, temper, gut, speed. And see where that gets me. That'll take her into next year, and we'll just reevaluate from there. Skipping into the next month, I believe. And let's see where we're at. Am I not having? Are my horses 4-year-olds, I guess? Deep Delight's number 1 on the dirt. Western Tigers, 45. That's pretty smoking. He's got Dancing Monster, Desert Diver, and Deep Delight all really crushed in the mid-distance. But I'm going to go to the sale and check out. Maybe her. I mean, I just got rid of Frugal Lark for not being what I'm looking for in my mares, and really bad power right now, bad guts, not good field, not good temper. It's gonna have too many issues. Oh, is that? Yep. Gonna have to get Endless Libra. I mean, I don't think anybody else. I don't like the attribute of stubborn. I find sometimes it usually passes on and it's kind of a pain. Like Real Soul. I only got one spot, and I mean, how do I not choose Endless Libra? And a lot of money later, my new 2-year. Oh, Radiant Miss has already gone to A ranked. That is nice. Hopefully we can get her to double S. I'm not sure if that will happen or not. I'm going to put him there. And it's time for Secret Charm to do the Tokyo Derby. It's probably going to go poorly, but it should be fun. It should be fun to watch. Sometimes it's interesting to put horses maybe a little above their head. Oh, okay. Well, they think he can win it. He's currently the favorite. I don't know what they see in him. But all right, I guess. Let's give it a shot. He also has last corner leader, so maybe unlocking that ability would help him. I've not done that with him before. Not the best, not the worst start. But I think Secret Charm does like the dirt a little bit more than he likes the turf. So I'll try to use that. Hopefully, to get him in a few more dirt races. It seems that there's a lot more turf grade ones, so. Just gonna keep him right here. Hopefully the rail will stay open and I'll just kind of sneak on through and bring close to the last corner and try to unlock last corner leader and bring home the W. If the bettors believe in Secret Charm, so do I. I say with mild confidence in him. He has pulled a grade 1 win off in his 2-year-old season that he really probably shouldn't have won there either. So, I mean, who is to say? And start pushing him up. Start moving him. Push it back. Well, so far so good. I think he should get home. I mean, and Secret Charm puts a grade 1 notch in his 3-year-old season. I don't think anybody expected that, but I'm probably going to try to hit the 40-minute mark of playing, and then I'll be done for tonight. Oh, we beat Best Hunter. He's a nice, not overly, he's A-ranked, but he is still a good runner. Not too shabby. Good job. Secret Charm does it in style. At 6,000 to his earnings, which are pretty dismal at this point. Oops. Yeah, he's made 11,000. I don't really have anything particular to enter him in. He's not really. Why is he not qualified for any other of these? I guess he can try. Whatever. Sure. Sounds like a good idea. Okay, so next will be Endless Labor's first start. I'll probably get in a few, maybe 2 more races, and then I'll call the stream. But let's check out Endless Labor with that endless amount of speed that he has. I believe I unlocked him last season, winning the sprint. And he came into the sale pretty quick. Ugh. You're gonna gotta get used to that. But he came into the sale pretty quickly, so I wasn't really expecting him. I still haven't seen Bright Opal, which I won for the Dirt. I think I won him in the Dirt Dream Cup. So I was kind of expecting to see him before I would see Endless Libra, but I'm not going to complain because I've never used Bright Opal in any of my breeding programs. But I have used Endless Libra a lot of times. He just got crazy amount of speed. He really passes that well to his babies, and he's just usually really fun to ride. And he has last corner later. I swear all the good ones have last corner later. And he puts them away pretty handily. And that's how you do it. I think he probably will end up being the best 2-year-old of the season, which he should easily do. I don't know what his distance is. I'm going to have to look, see if he can do the GWS turf and sprint. I mean, just the more that they can win, the more I can enter them in for the Dream Cup. I don't know if he'll make the final roster for, when I try to clear all of it, but definitely is going to be a stepping stone, and maybe getting some of those horses in some of those races so I can have better stock to breed. I'm going to put him in another. Yeah, we'll put him there. Okay. Diamond Cup. Really need him to win. Let's go. Horses, Western Tire. Looks like a favorite. Hopefully we can live up to that. Again, I think using the last corner later will definitely be part of the key of being successful with this horse. Ugh, that was a bad start on my part. Just gonna try to get him settled near the front. I mean, he should have enough speed for this. This is, 11 or 12 for a long race. He's kind of mediocre in speed, so it's better when you put him in a little bit more distance. And this is still within his range, so I think he's, what did I say, 9 to 12? My last look. So the 8 furlong is going to be a little short for him, but I think he'll easily get the job done for the next sprint race. I'm just going to try to run him in as many miles as I can. It'll just make it easier. Come on, don't tire out on me, sir. Come on. Find that wire. Does it? Still a couple lengths on the horse right behind him. So, as decisive as I think I could have won if I got him to the corner just a little bit earlier. I think I delayed it a little bit, but still got the job done, so that's really what matters. And the Diamond Cup is secured. Check. Another one on the list. So now I can start worrying about the sprint. Because he should have. Well, give me an S on my stretch, so Wasn't as bad as I thought it was. But his win in the Diamond Cup should put him, pretty ahead. He's going to need to win a sprint, though. Let's find him one. And we're at 40 minutes, so I'm probably going to call it a night after I find that race for him. Yeah, Super Mile Cup. Alrighty, so this is where I'm going to leave you. Ooh, we haven't seen Radiant Miss run. Okay, so I'm going to race her, and then I'm going to call it a night, I swear. Hopefully we ended on a good note of Radiant Miss, our first original, putting in a great. She is a pretty easy favorite here. I'm going to go to the paddock just so we can check her out. I have an orange shadow roll on her, 4 white bandages with orange stripes on them to match her silks. She's a very dark, nearly black gray. I think she's about as dark as Kinky Light is. That's who she got her color from because her mom's a bay, I believe. 3, 2, ooh. Good start for Radiant Miss's first run. Just need a little bit more go. Come on, Mom. Just gonna move her over a little bit. I don't want her to get too forward. But I just don't want her so far out. She had a strange ability that I will have to check out later. It was a Strong Heart, I believe. Come on, Ma. There it is. Oh. And Radiant Miss wins very decisively in a revolution in her very first start. Not too shabby. Now that is the way you want to start your first run on an original. 9 length lead over Night Secret, and she ran a near perfect run. Strong Heart. I'm gonna have to look that up because, it showed up. It's kind of like, I don't know if it's like going head to head against a horse that shows up, but Fresh Devil. They picked Fresh Devil over him. Alrighty, well. I think Fresh Devil's a filly, right? With a big old blaze. And she's speedy, but she's no too. Ooh. That was an amazing start. I almost closed my eyes really and prayed for the best because his needle is ding, 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 ding. I'm waiting to see when everybody else makes their move in this race. Okay. He's just got such speed that it doesn't matter if you kind of wait a second. Oh. Do you think we can set a record? I don't know. That might set. Because he's pretty quick. And then plus a revolution. I don't know. That might set a new record. Back-to-back revolutions, though, to end off the live stream. Not too shabby. And the double and stake. Check. And did we send it? Slow pace, really? That's surprising. But all right. Still beat Fresh Double by 8 lengths. And a really good run. This should give me my skill start back, but you know. Whatever. Two wins in the bank. And I think that's going to be it for the night, folks. Again, Western Tiger, Deep Delight, Secret Charm, Radiant Miss, who for our first full is pretty good. I mean, good speed, good staying, good stamina, good braking, decent temper, decent feel, good guts, great health. H12 furlongs, not the best, but not the worst. She's okay on dirt, great on turf. She's got that grit, close race okay, strong heart, and rough track, which are all good. Then I have these guys entered, and let's go look at the baby real quick, and then that will be the end of the live stream. Fulls. So right now she has, looks like good staying power and stamina, speed and braking, which makes sense because of who she's out of, and then power, guts, health, feel, and temper are lagging a little bit behind, but hopefully we get to some 5 stars with her. I think Radiant Miss was 4 across the bar. But anyways, I think that was a pretty good live stream. Ended on a good note. We've seen the original Radiant Miss put a gallant effort in her first start to win it. All right. You guys have a great night.